All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am waiting for that right there, waiting for YouTube to finally catch up because they decided that they were going to change the way they do things, which all that did was fuck us over. So, let me get this text out to y'all. Welcome back to another edition of Review the Pew. As always, my name is Kyle and I'll be leading you through our instructional video today. We are going to be covering the spicy A1 sauce bundle. For those of you who don't know, I don't know if it's a small group of us or a large group of us, but we call the 556-855 A1 spicy. I mean, by every definition, it would be extremely spicy. So we're going to get to this, guys. Please remember we are live streaming to YouTube. Subscribe and turn on notifications. That is your best way to receive notifications of videos. Now, texting has been hit or miss. All of a sudden, ever since the election went away, though, texting is working again. So I guess the carriers, cell phone carriers, felt the need that they could stop blocking mass texting. So I guess we have to deal with that every 4 years, along with the other shit shows. But we'll dive right into it, guys. The way the website's laid out, the upcoming reviews is where everything goes and stays, even in a sold-out state, until we do the video. Once we do the video, it gets moved to the past reviews. The past reviews is where everything stays for all of eternity, and it's where you come back and post your review if chosen. Now, this is obviously not an FFL item. I mean, I guess technically it is if you live in some communist-ass state. But for most of the world, this is a non-FFL item, which means we will ship this directly to your door. Upon receiving the item, we ask that you do your review within 3 to 5 business days. Now, this stuff is not just sitting on the shelf at Academy. So I don't expect you to shoot through all this stuff to give us a review. I do, however, expect you to shoot a few of them. Give me like a review on 50 or 100 yards or whatever you feel comfortable with, right? Just something. But for argument's sake, let's say we ship this to your door. You take it out, run to a range, do a couple desk pops. Desk pop shop. And you go from there, right? What are you going to do? How are you going to post your review? Well, like I said, I move the item from here to here. I also add your name to the bottom of the description if you're chosen for review. All you have to do is come back and use the search function, search your last name, click on the item you want to review, click on the review, follow the prompt, and post your review. As far as the body of the review, there's no script. This is your review. But there's a few things we have to make sure we achieve in order for it to count as an actual review. First and foremost, the length of the review should be no less than 3 to 5 sentences. That is absolute bare minimum. 3 to 5 sentences. Next, guys, honesty. That is a key to this puzzle, is just give us honesty. Don't worry about my opinion or anybody else's opinion that you may have seen. Tell us what you think. Next is professionalism. No matter the product, please remember that there's somebody behind that product. Please be professional. And lastly is the why. Tell us why you said the things you did. What made you come to that conclusion? You do that, you click submit, and you are finished. Your obligation to review the pew is complete. That's it. They're your products. You do whatever you want with them. As always, guys, we are live streaming to YouTube. Please, if you don't mind, make comments or ask questions over here. It just lets me know that people are watching. Since YouTube changed the way they do things, I cannot see how many viewers we have. I know you're there. I just don't know how many. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That is not just a way to get subscribers. Turn on notifications. But what it does is it allows me to make sure I can communicate with you when our app launches, since cell phone carriers have been so, I don't know the exact word. I don't want to say Nazi because I might get in trouble, but you know what it is. Before we move on, what is Review the Pew? Guys, please remember we grow 100% by word of mouth. We are not some massive organization, right? We need every bit of growth that we can get. So all I ask is that you post the website in a couple gun groups and drop what is Review the Pew in the comments, because it explains for new members how we operate. You can ask many people out there. I see people sharing stuff in these Facebook groups and on Reddit and things like that, and I reach out and just send them swag. Just patches and other stuff that I've collected of time. Sometimes not even our stuff, just cool shit that I know people like, just because you're sharing the website. Now, In theory, you should share the website because you don't want to see us go under. But nonetheless, whatever motivates you, right? Let's get over here to this list. This list is put together based on purchase timestamps. What that means for you is whenever you click to purchase, that's where you're seated. Now, this list is the first layer of randomization within our process because nobody can predict when somebody's going to click purchase. But this list is going to change. So I'll get back up to the top here. Again, guys, if you're new and I'm going too quickly, you have YouTube to come back and watch. When I click that button, it does a few things for us. If I can highlight tonight, it gives us how many items or viewers we potentially have. It then shuffles everybody's name and assigns a random number to them. So that's your second and third layer of randomization within the process. So take a look and see where you're seated. These are your assigned seats for the remainder of the video. I'll give you a couple more seconds here. With 38 being our magic number, I will come over here and refresh this a few times, guys. The reason I do this is simply to show you that we are working with a clean slate. I will then type in 38. Guys, when I click generate, that'll give us a number. That number will correspond with a name on the previous screen. That name will be the individual reviewing this item for us. Please don't forget, guys, like, share, comments, all those things are wonderful. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share the website in your gun groups. There's so many popping up nowadays. I can't reach them all. The only way we grow is through your support. So let's do it. 14 of 38. 14 of 38 is Ryan Cox. To recap, the spicy A1 sauce bundle. Out of 38, 14 was chosen for review, and 14 is Ryan Cox. Ryan, I will send you an email within the next few days. Just respond when you get the opportunity. To everybody else on this list, thank you all so much for your support. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you.